Hello children, in this video we are going to see about the different types of blood vessels which is present in our body. First of all, I am just showing you the different types of blood vessels. So the names of the blood vessels are shown here. So first it starts with the vein, okay, and towards the right side you can see the artery, and in between arteries and veins you are having the capillaries. And already I have mentioned that artery is the singular form and arteries plural form of the term, arteries, and the same thing goes for vein, and here it is veins. Okay, so when these veins are getting branched, so this region is the where the branching is going to take place. So this branching we will be calling it as full time. For artery, this is the region where the branching is going to take place, that is called as arteriole. So this venule will lead to capillaries and arteriole is leading to capillaries. Okay, so by observing this image we can easily tell that capillaries are the one which is connecting artery and vein. Okay, so this was the thing. And then coming to the common functions of blood vessels, so blood vessels play an important role in the gaseous exchange. Okay, like this concept already we have learned under respiration, where the exchange of gases take place between alveoli and blood capillaries. Okay, now, and the second function is during the blood injury. So the vital function of the blood vessel is protecting against the loss of blood during injury. Okay, so blood vessel is also acting like a protective layer such that our body is not getting affected or damaged a lot when we are facing an injury. And then blood vessels helps in the transport of blood from the heart to lungs and from lungs to heart. So both the circulation, like from the heart to the lungs and as well as from lungs to heart, the blood is moving with the help of the blood vessel. Like inside the blood vessel only the movement is there. And as a whole, like overall thing, blood vessels helps in the transportation of nutrients, water, minerals, hormones, and all other essential components required for the different body metabolism. Okay, so we know that in our body there are a number of chemical reactions taking place. So when I say chemical reaction, there will be a need for different components for it, right? So all these components are transported through the blood vessel. Okay, so metabolism is nothing but the set of chemical reactions which is happening in our body. These are the common functions of blood vessel. Like I didn't take any specific blood vessel. As a whole, in general, these are the different functions of blood vessel. Now coming to the types in specific, first one is arteries. Okay, so arteries can be divided into two. One is systemic artery and another one is pulmonary artery. Okay, now what is systemic artery? It's nothing but the circulation of blood between the heart and the rest of the body. Okay, systemic artery is nothing but the circulation of blood is taking place between the heart and the rest of the body. Okay, this is called as systemic circulation. Okay, the circulation which is happening between the heart and the rest of the body, we will be calling it as systemic circulation. Okay, and this circulation is happening with the help of systemic artery. Okay, and then pulmonary artery, wherever you see the term pulmonary, it is something related to lungs. Okay, so pulmonary artery is nothing but the circulation of blood between the heart and the lungs. So HL. Okay, systemic artery is H and R. In pulmonary artery it is H and L. Now what type of blood it is going to take place, that also we need to see. So systemic arteries will be always carrying the oxygen blood. So oxygenated is nothing but oxygen rich blood. Okay, the blood which is having oxygen in it, that is called as oxygenated blood. So systemic arteries will be always carrying oxygenated blood inside it, and pulmonary arteries will be always carrying deoxygenated inside it. Okay, so what is deoxygenated blood? The blood which is having carbon dioxide in it. Okay, carbon dioxide blood we will be calling it as deoxygenated blood. Okay, so the same thing you just need to apply for the veins also. Okay, the only change will be in the different type of blood what it is carrying. Okay, now veins, the same thing. Systemic vein, pulmonary vein. Systemic circulation, pulmonary circulation. Okay, so you can see here systemic vein, heart and the rest of the body. Pulmonary vein, heart and the lungs. Okay, yeah, you can call it as this as systemic circulation and this circulation as pulmonary circulation. Okay, now in case of systemic vein, it will be always carrying oxygenated blood, and pulmonary vein will be carrying always oxygenated blood, just opposite to the thing what we have seen before. In arteries, it was different. In veins, it is opposite of it. In arteries, systemic artery was carrying oxygenated blood, artery was carrying deoxygenated blood. But you just observe here, systemic vein is carrying deoxygenated blood, pulmonary vein is carrying oxygenated blood. That is the difference. Okay. Now, another important thing is always deoxygenated blood will be dark red in color and oxygenated blood will be bright red in color. That is the major difference which you have to see between the types of blood, oxygenated, deoxygenated. So still this I think you people are clear.